So we were trying to create freedom. That was the number one value of the business. Might be able to see it on the sign behind me. It still is one of our core values at Ninjas. So we wanted to be able to run the business from anywhere in the world, and we wanted flexible hours so we could work whatever hours we wanted. And then we were also trying to create financial freedom so that we had the choice where we could work a 20-hour work week, or we could, as you can see, I like working on other projects. So we had the space to work on other things. So that was the vision from day one. So we lived in different cities, so it was fully remote from the beginning.
I love that you had these like very specific desires. You wanted the business to do things for you, to allow you to have the life that you wanted. And you built it with intention. And I just love that, because so many accountants don't do that. They build it without any sort of parameters, and it just sort of organically takes a shape of its own, and the owner ends up being along for the ride.
I see that happen a lot, particularly if someone's not intentional about a niche or attracting their ideal client, and they just take anybody that walks through the door, and then they get more and more referrals from word of mouth through those kind of clients. And then they end up with a client base that they weren't intentional about offering services. They weren't intentional about, it just kind of happened, and they allowed it to happen instead of saying, this is what I want, and then going after it.
It's like, if you're building a garden and you just go out with a bundle of mixed seeds and just throw them out in the dirt, and then you get this sort of like crazy garden, and that works for a while, but then you start pulling your hair out trying to manage this crazy garden that you've got.